knows that. What? Roberto no jack, cause Ro can't rap. Well, what do you know? The D-Dog is first up to bat. No batteries included and no strings attached. No holds barred, no time for move faking. Got to get to loose so I can.
And now, presented by Sprite, the 2K pregame show.
Along with the big Aristotle, Shaquille O'Neal, this is Ernie Johnson. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the New Orleans Pelicans as they go up against the Los Angeles Lakers at Staples Center. And when you take a look at the Lakers, playing above 500 in the last few weeks, not bad. They'd like to do better. We'll see if they can add a win tonight. Shaq, the guy I want to talk about right now is Anthony Davis. Led Kentucky to a title, one of only 3 freshman most outstanding players in the last 70 years. He's really become a force in the NBA.
Ernie, there's a reason he was the #1 pick 2 years ago, and he has not disappointed. Long, lanky, can run the floor, can rebound, can block shots, can shoot. This kid can do it all. You heard it here first. 2 years from now, he will be one of the top centers in the game.
And now, your Los Angeles Lakers.
The Pelicans come into a Western Conference contest in this game. Bringing you some fun on a Monday night. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here along with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. They'll play this one here in Los Angeles before the Lakers head back to the road. No question they've got this game penciled in as a win, but they still have to go out and make plays. They'll look to take an early lead, then try to get this one over early.
You know, right now for the Lakers, they're not just a pleasant surprise this year, Steve. They're a huge surprise.
Yeah, I don't know anybody who picked them to make this kind of noise from the beginning of the year. They've had a phenomenal run.
And the starting lineup for the Pelicans, Anderson and Davis, they're in the middle. Then there's Tyreke Evans. Then there's Dwayne Wade. And it's Teodosic in at the point. Here's Kobe. The pit gave him all the room he needed, and he knocks down the J.
Man, a pleasure to watch him work at that end of the floor.
Wade against Bryant. Davis with a screen on Bryant. Wade passes to Davis. Evans with it. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Utah. Shot clock at 5. Davis kicks to Evans. And it's Noel with the rebound. Here's the Lakers with the ball. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
And a very confident performance offensively, I think. It's really how this team clicks. I mean, when they're communicating and executing, sharing the ball, they're tough to beat.
And, Steve, you got to love that kind of performance on the road. I mean, to be a great team in the NBA, you have to be able to have that kind of performance in the other team's building. Really solid.
The dish to Anderson. The Lakers with the rebound. Pass to Simmons. Outside, Wall. Here's Dunn. And again, it's the Lakers.
The defense playing way too soft there, guys. He's just getting right to the rim.
The Pelicans have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Off the screen. There's the bucket. Good. Last outing for the New Orleans Pelicans. It was a loss to the Utah Jazz.
Their offense really sputtered in that game. They went through stretches where points became very hard to come by.
And Steve, you know, their play wasn't terrible. It wasn't too bad, but this game still is about making shots, and the shot making wasn't there.
Bryant's shot is off.
And it is very dangerous to leave him open like that. Lucky break for the defense that he missed it.
Noel with the block. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Knocked loose. Stolen by Wade. And here we go. Wade heading to the hoop. Simmons dishes to Bryant. And again, the Lakers no good.
And poor shooting from him this quarter. His shooting percentage nowhere near where he'd like it to be.
And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
Simmons. And good on the basket. Book it.
Well, he's off to a good start, and he's a guy who we know. I mean, if he gets going early, he can give you problems all day.
Teodosic, the pass to Wade. In low to Davis. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. And, of course, always keeping an eye on the top rookies in the league. We get a chance to see the first-year players with the most steals this season. Dunn passes to Bryant.
Defensive foul. That's his first personal foul. First team.
Dunn passes to Wall.
That's one of the few mistakes they've made this half. Turnovers haven't been an issue for him yet.
Davis sets a screen out to the right wing. Evans kicks to Wade. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Wade's got his second basket of the night. Lakers have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. The kick out to Wall. Right side, Wall. The runner uses the pass that time, and it's good. The Pelicans trail. Teodosic, the pass to Davis. And he banks in the layup.
You know, when he's in that tight with that kind of height advantage over the defender, that's going to be a pretty easy play for him.
Evans with the steal. And now the Pelicans on the break. Evans leading the charge. Dunn, covered by Evans. Here's Wall, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And I love how he goes with that one-hand tomahawk slam. Beautiful.
Thompson, he's checked in for New Orleans. Wade outside. Davis in the corner. And there's the pass to Teodosic. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
He's having quite the quarter here, guys. I mean, shooting the ball extremely well.
The Pelicans shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
Pretty robust numbers from the free throw line, guys. 82% from the line for this team collectively.
Yeah, in general, they've been very solid. I mean, free throw shooting isn't something they've had to worry about too much this season, guys.
Here's Simmons. Puts up the baby hook. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
That's his second personal foul. Shooting.
And the first one at the line is good. The Lakers making a switch here. Clarkson's checked in. And the Pelicans making a change here. Both good from the line that time.
Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
Evans dishes to Davis. On its way from a follow for 2. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
I'm not sure about that shot, guys. The defense really all over him.
Noel sets a screen for Wall. Dishes to Simmons. Wall a screen on Smith. And Simmons kicks to Wall. Connects on the open J. Wall's got 6. Pelicans trailed by 3. Smith outside. Davis the pass to Evans. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Evans has got his second bucket.
Well, he wasn't fazed at all by the bigger man on him, and on the low block, I thought he might be.
You know, Steve, I thought maybe he'd prefer to bring him out to the perimeter, but whatever works, go to it.
Here's Clarkson. Against Phoenix, he was really on his game. And Simmons kicks to Bryant. Wall dishes to Simmons. Back to Wall. Up top, Kobe. With the fadeaway. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Kobe's got his second bucket tonight.
Looks like he's trying to find a groove in this game. Just hasn't had it dialed in yet.
Passes it to a Flower. Kobe with the steal. Fast break. The Lakers. The 10-footer. Evans with the rebound.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the board.
Yeah, even though it's early, I mean, that's a great sign for them for the rest of the game.
Kevin, let's take a look here to see where the Lakers rank in the NBA. First in shooting percentage, third in blocks, and they also show up in the top 5 in assists. They've got scores, and they're a pretty good passing team as well.
And the shooting is really what stands out to me. This is a team that does such a good job of finding open looks. They're unselfish. They work offensively to create good shots. And when they do that, they're on their game. They're tough to beat.
McGarry's checked in for the Pelicans. Otto Porter Jr. comes in for Tyreke Evans.
Heads up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
Smith kicks to Thompson. Thompson sets the pick for Porter. Aflalo right side. Here's McGarry, guarded by Garnett. 6 to shoot. Smith for 3. Offensive rebound. Here's McGarry. Goes up again, and it's laid up and in by Thompson. Thompson's got his first bucket of the night.
Seems like they're on their heels every time defensively because the ball continues to go into the post.
Well, if they don't pick up the aggression, things are only going to get worse.
Thompson with the block. They get it back. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Garnett, and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
The offense just getting right to the rim, but at least they saved the layup with the foul.
That's old school basketball rules. I mean, at the end of the day, no easy layup. Earn it from the line.
1:33 left in the first quarter. Smith outside. Aflalo outside. No good. And it's the Lakers the other way. Clarkson kicks to Henry. The kick out to Young. Off the mark. There with the three-point shot. Pelicans trailed by 4. Smith left side. Here's Porter. Here's McGarry. Rebounded by the Lakers. Clarkson's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Young outside. Puts it up from 15, and it's in off the backboard. Young's got his first bucket in this one.
You're going to be waiting a long time if you're waiting for him to miss that when he's that open.
Porter with the screen for Smith. Pass to Porter. Henry with the rebound.
Some rugged defense there against one of the stronger finishers in the game.
The kick out to Young. Here's Clarkson. He's guarded by Aflalo. Here's Garnett. It's stolen by Smith. To the inside. Here's McGarry. No luck. Here's Clarkson. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Lakers lead by 6. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports.
Coming up Tuesday, February 2nd, Ty Lawson and the Denver Nuggets go up against Damian Lillard and the Portland Trail Blazers. Live from Portland. Don't miss it.
And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, Clark and Steve, what have they been doing or not doing?
And they set the tone there defensively with their shot blocking. They've been really intimidating down in the paint area.
You know, in the rest of the game, Steve, shooters will be looking around for the shot blockers because of what's happened in this quarter.
Pelicans trail by 6. And now brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. Anderson is out there with Otto Porter Jr. Then there's Aflalo, and it's McGarry in at the 5 down low.
That is not an easy shot right there. He had to get it off over a taller defender.
A little bit of a rainbow three, but like you said, it had to be with the size mismatch.
Well, now they're just going to town on it.
Yeah, you'd think these defenders would have done a little more to put a stop to that stuff, Kevin, but so far, no go.
Well, a phenomenal aerial assault there, fellas.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Anderson passes to Aflalo. 4 on the clock. And he buries that. One drilling the rim on the way down. Aflalo's got 5 now.
And that's an owner's manual possession to get them a good look there, Kevin.
Here's Garnett. They get the rebound. Back to Lee. Dunn passes to Young. Garnett, the screen. Young outside. In low to Garnett. And stolen by Aflalo. Here's Anderson, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
And Garnett misses.
And a missed opportunity right there.
Definitely. I think he should have converted that one.
Porter dishes to Aflalo. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Aflalo's got 7 now in this quarter.
How about the passing here? Moving the ball without any thought, without any agenda.
It's hard to overstate all the points they've scored on assists today. Beautiful to watch.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Wall's checked in, and Noel subbed in for Kevin Garnett. The Pelicans also changing it up. Davis is checked in for McGarry. Evans comes in for Porter. And Dwayne Wade subbed in for Aaron Aflalo. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. And Noel kicks to Simmons. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two.
And always good to look at the backstory of the stats. Here are some numbers for Tyreke Evans. He's getting around 12 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. Some pretty good numbers, I think, guys, when you look overall at his contributions.
Yeah, and he's always looking to raise his game, and that's what you see in his consistency. One of the important characteristics that he brings to the table. When you're hot, you're hot, and that's certainly been the case for the prodigy. He's got 8 points, and he's managed to get 4 of his points by way of the free throw line.
And that may not be the first thing people notice about his performance, but those are important points nonetheless.
Here's Simmons after the made shot from Dwayne Wade. Simmons passes to Noel. This is in close. The Pelicans have gone a sensational 5 of 5 from the field since the start of the second quarter. Pass to Teodosic. Back to Evans. Wade outside. Wade right side. Just 5 on the clock. For the 3. Here's Davis. And the rejection by Noel.
That's some more rugged play from them inside. They have a decent edge and rebound.
And that hard work on the boards needs to continue. That could be what swings this game eventually.
Kobe's checked in for Don. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter.
And this is why you need size inside, the ability to contest shots and force misses.
Steve, that's exactly right. Even when you get in close, it's still a tough shot.
So it's the Pelicans now. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Their last encounter was in New Orleans.
And in winning that last game, guys, they drove the lane and attacked the basket very aggressively. It led to them drawing a lot of contact inside and causing some foul trouble for their opponent.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball. They trail by 1. They're off to Denver after this game as they apply their skills at the Pepsi Center. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road. Now here's Wade. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Utah.
And a gigantic game for him at the free throw line. I mean, he was initiating contact and really hunting those whistles from the referees.
Lakers have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Noel dishes to Lee. And Wall kicks to Bryant. Lakers working the ball around now. Here's Simmons. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Simmons got 10 points. Like you talked about a back-and-forth game, this is the definition of that.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, not even through the first half, and it's been one heck of a battle.
Well, these are the kinds of games you love. I mean, 2 good teams going head-to-head, an even matchup. And both sides very competitive, on their toes tonight.
And, guys, let's take a look at how the Pelicans performed last month. 2nd in free throw percentage, 7th in scoring. And they're in the top half of the league in blocks. That's pretty good. Not too bad.
Yeah, and I'm so impressed with a lot of aspects of their game, but particularly the free throw shooting that you talked about, Clark. This is a club that gets to the line. They're focused, obviously concentrate well. And I talked to the coach earlier. He mentioned how much they practice free throws each and every day, and it's obviously paid off.
No good from Lee.
I thought he rushed it a little bit, guys, because he had a clean look, just lost his focus.
And it's Wade again missing.
Great close out there, forcing the errant shot.
Well, he made it a tough shot again. He didn't give up on it, and he got a hand up.
Courtney Lee is on the wing. Pass to Wall. And he gets it to go. Wall's got 8 points.
Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
Pelicans trailed by 3. Wade outside. The pass to Teodosic. It's Evans on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Teodosic. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Wade has the open look. Drops in the tray. Wade's got it all tied up now for the Pelicans.
Beautiful feed off the bounce to his teammate there. Nicely done.
Timeout called the Lakers.
Well, he sees something that he doesn't like. I'm not sure what it is, but I think he's going to make some changes here.
I think you've got to make your adjustments pretty quickly like he's doing here. Otherwise, things can get out of hand. So this is a good timeout.
And the Lakers making a change here. Clarkson's checked in. Thompson, he's checked in for New Orleans.
Tell you what, it's a huge plus to have him making shots like that.
Teodosic, the pass to Wade. Davis against Wall. And Thompson gets it to go in on the assist by Davis. Thompson's got his second basket of the game. They set the pick. The drive by Bryant. Stolen by Wade. And here we go. Fast break. Wade's got it. Rejected by Wall. And they'll keep possession. Pelicans shooting their fourth and fifth attempts at the free throw line tonight. And that one falls. That puts them up by 1 point. Sacre, he's checked in for the Lakers. Jeff Taylor comes in for Noel. And New Orleans also making a change. Smith is checked in. For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Stolen by Evans. New Orleans has gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Wade dishes to Davis. Davis sets a screen, and that's Evans penetrating. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. Evans has got 4 points now in the quarter. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for New Orleans.
Boy, their frenetic defense has really been impressive, putting a lot of pressure on ball handlers and turning them over.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnover. D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Now, here is Smith, right now averaging 5 points a game. Here's Clarkson. An easy 2 points on the layup. And the Lakers lead by 1.
He didn't get off to much of a start early on, but he seems to have shaken off the rust here in the quarter.
Smith kicks to Wade. Into Jason Thompson. Here's Davis. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Obviously, they're evenly matched teams on the inside. The rebound numbers are very even.
Yeah, I've been impressed with just both teams' energy, just really working hard on the board.
Aaron Aflalo is checked in for the Pelicans. Los Angeles shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And they've shot the ball well all season long from the free throw line, about 81%.
That's been one of the strongest aspects of this team this season. I mean, there have been very few off nights for them at the free throw line.
McGarry's checked in for Anthony Davis. Now, here is Smith. Aflalo sets the pick for Smith. Kicks to Evans. Back to Smith. Shot clock at 6. Here's McGarry. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They get to take on the Blazers of Portland after this one. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. That's 12 points for the Prodigy.
Wow, this has been a thriller. I mean, the way these teams are battling, just going back and forth.
Would you like to bet that this game may end on a buzzer beater? How much would you bet?
Now here's Evans. He's got 8. Misses it from 7 feet out. There's 1:38 left here in the second. And it's Bryant in the corner. Taylor kicks to Clarkson. The 17-footer. Again, Los Angeles.
Well, he's clearly feeling it, Clark, coming off that fantastic game last time out.
There's 1:17 left in the first half of the game. Smith outside. And Thompson kicks to Aflalo. Smith with a screen on Kobe. From past the arc. Tries again. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Thompson.
Well, they've really started to come on here in the second.
Playing much better here, guys, and it looks like they're starting to make up some ground. We'll see if that can continue.
And that one's good. Simmons.
And as hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan should be simple. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
New Orleans has gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Evans passes to Aflalo. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Aflalo's got 9 points.
Starting to get a little momentum here after that scoreless first quarter.
There's a screen. Kobe kicks to Clarkson. Feeds it to Sacre. Lakers passing it around. A floater. A shot by Clarkson. No good. The Pelicans shooting 47%. Pretty solid. Evans kicks to Smith. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Smith's got the game tied up here for New Orleans.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Here's Clarkson. From outside, off the mark. It's all tied here in Los Angeles. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Yes, guys, I'm here with Anthony Davis. And Anthony, based on how the game has been going so far, what's your attitude going to be when you come out to play the second half?
So we got to come out with a great intensity, and it starts in the warm-up. So we got to come out with a great intensity.
Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third. The Prodigy having a great impact in this game.
Yeah, he played a very mature first half offensively, just finding gaps and making good decisions, getting into the defense and knocking down shots.
Well, the way he played that first half, that's exactly what we're talking about when we say offensive efficiency.
They've got the Prodigy. He's out there with Noel, and it's Wall in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Laker 5. That's good.
Well, they certainly didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Well, that's important because this game, I think, is going to be decided by who controls the paint in crunch time.
And here are the Pelicans now. A 2-point game. And Anderson kicks to Davis. It's stolen by Wall. Kobe against Wade. Pass to Dunn. Here's Simmons. 6 on the shot clock. Gets the bucket and the foul. That one's on Evans.
Oh, you got to like his shot selection today. He set a good example for the rest of his teammates.
The Lakers have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8. And the Pelicans with possession here, trailing by 5. Wade drives in, and he gets it to go. Wade's got 11 points.
Nice move and finish. I think the halftime break gave him a second win. He looks fresh.
The pass to Dunn. There's the triple. And that's good, Kobe. Bryant for the triple. 8 points for him.
Up and in on every one of their first 3 shots to start the second half.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Evans against Bryant. Evans dishes to Wade. Teodosic, the pass to Davis. No good from the low block.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound category. They've got to continue their work on the glass.
Yeah, I agree with you, Steve. I mean, they're on the right side of the ledger, and that is all that matters to them right now with the lead they have.
And that's 4 straight from the field, guys. Off to a quick start this third quarter.
Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
The 10-footer. Anderson's shot is off. And here's Los Angeles. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. Out to Kobe. Passes to Dunn. Lets it go from 11. Again, Los Angeles.
Everything's falling now, and this lead continues to increase.
Yeah, it's just way too hard to keep up with a scoring pace like this. I mean, and that's why the defense is having a tough time.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. And during the timeout, both coaches getting a chance here to review the strategy at this point of the game, along with the discussions. Also some rehydration going on with Gatorade. Everyone trying to bring their top game here tonight.
Yeah, that's why you see the trainers going around to every player, making sure they're hydrated, they're getting enough to drink during the game. So important to hydrate yourself, keep yourself strong and ready to play for these big minutes down the stretch.
Quick hands and the ability to anticipate the opening to create a turnover, so valuable, especially for a guard, as we see 2 tremendous talents with their ability to steal that ball away.
And, of course, you look at the numbers. John Stockton with 3,200. 65 steals over his career. Really a crazy number, averaged over 2 a game, and even in his later years, he was a threat in that regard.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball. It's a 10-point game.
Boy, they're fortunate. The defense was taking a big chance, leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
The feed to Simmons. Fades and shoots. The shot will not go. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. Wade with it, picked up by Bryant. Pass to Teodosic. Back to Wade. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. There's no reason for these big men to shy away from contact on the inside, because when they get to the foul line, you can see the success they've been having in the past month. And you look at Anderson, the best in the NBA. You put him on the line, and it's nearly automatic.
And with those numbers at the foul line, he should be trying to get there as often as possible. Operating among the big bodies in the paint, you know, he gets those chances.
Well, it works 2 ways. I mean, he's very physical, understands how to draw fouls, and he's lethal once he gets to the line. But if you're defending him, you got to really watch how you body up on him so you don't send him to the line.
And that one's good, Henry.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
Love it. Old school. Physical play in the paint. Dominate.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
You know, he understandably doesn't like what's going on out there, and that's why he wants to talk things over during this timeout.
I think this is a good time to call a timeout. They just need to hit pause for a second and then reset as well.
Jordan Hill, he's checked in for the Lakers.
In a moment here now to see the numbers for Anthony Davis. What a run he's had. The past few weeks have been just tremendous for him. Averaging about 19 points, 13 rebounds, and over 2.5 blocks. Tell you what, he's been scary good over that run of games, just taking his usual brand of stellar offense and even building on it.
And Steve, you know that's not easy to do considering the high level he already plays at on an everyday basis. To move the needle another notch higher is special.
And he makes both free throws.
Boy, that was solid. I tell you, he's one of the best there is up there at the foul line.
Dunn passes to Henry. It's Hill on the wing. Ball's knocked loose, and that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
Over the last 10 games, Kevin, you can see where the Lakers rank in the league right now. First in blocks, 6th in rebounding. And they are in the top 10 in field goal percentage. This is a team that shows excellent discipline at the offensive end.
And to me, what jumps out is the blocks, because they're an intimidating team. They really control the paint. They like to physically dominate their opponent. And when they do that and they get a lot of block shots, obviously it gives their defense a ton of confidence.
He's looking for Noel and finds him. Noel sets a screen for Young. The pass to Dunn. He feeds it to Henry. He kicks to Noel. 5 to shoot, and another basket for the Lakers.
They're perfectly content to keep going to that mid-range jumper. If the defense is going to give it to them, they'll take it all day.
Yeah, why not? I mean, you have to just take what's there, and as long as you're moving the ball and getting good shots, that's all that matters.
Pelican. Pull it in. And now the Pelicans on the break. Wade with the ball. That's good. Wade's got 13.
Well, you know, he has shot the ball well, but it...
And here is Los Angeles now. Fades away. The shot is off. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. There's the pick. Porter kicks to Wade. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. And it's sent back by Hill. That cuts the lead to single digits. And it's 6 points for Davis. Wade against Young. He dishes it to Hill. 13 feet away. And that one's good. Hill's got 6. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Now, we've seen them make that extra effort rotating from the weak side, closing out on their airspace, really sending shots back.
You know, one other area they're doing well in is steals. I mean, they've knocked the ball loose a number of times and been able to track it down after the fact.
And so here is New Orleans after Jordan Hill's bucket. Good defensive work there by Young. Passes it to Dunn. Hill against Davis. Here's Noel. Goes back up. The kick out to Young. The dish to Noel. In low to Hill. A second chance effort. Noel passes to Hill. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Davis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Porter dishes to Davis. Pass to Teodosic. Young with the steal. One-on-one here. Here's Dunn. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
You know, something we're seeing less and less of these days, that little finger roll.
Dishes to Porter. Elbow shot. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Porter's got 4 points now in the quarter. Timeout called the Lakers. Los Angeles making a switch here. Clarkson's checked in. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Thompson, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. McGarry comes in for Ryan Anderson. Aaron Aflalo, he's checked in for Otto Porter Jr. And Smith subbed in for Dwayne Wade. Count that one. He's got 9.
You know, I don't think it's ever too late to make a sweet dime. I mean, even if you're halfway through your shot, you might find a better one for a teammate.
Here's Clarkson. Right now averaging 7 points a game. 1:58 left in the third quarter of the game. Aflalo pulls it in. Aflalo's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. On the wing, Thompson.
Defensive foul. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
They set the pick. Smith kicks to Thompson. Back to Smith. Clock at 6. From deep. They get the rebound. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. Look at the Lakers. Season well underway, and they've been solid. In third right now. And, of course, New Orleans just way behind.
You know, right now for the Pelicans, they've just got to learn a few lessons from what they're going through this year. To use that experience to make sure that they grow from it.
Well, you always want to be getting better, Clark. So I like what you're talking about. I mean, sometimes you can learn from adversity, learn from your mistakes. That's what this club has to do from here on out.
And so here is New Orleans after Los Angeles picked up 3 with their last shot.
He had a whole lot of space to get that shot.
Yeah, I don't think the defender did a good job there of getting over the top of the screen.
Playing as a team so crucial. Let's see the NBA's best. The Lakers in 5th.
And, you know, contrary to what we see from other teams, this team really has no interest in playing selfishly. I mean, their assist numbers show what a cohesive unit they are.
Follow the pass to McGarrett. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
You know, even from here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Yep, pretty obvious. And a good call by the official.
The Pelicans have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far. The Pelicans making a switch here. Evans is checked in. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Lakers leading by 8. Here's Simmons, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
But, you know, they've got a nice lead. Don't take any chances. The simple one-hander is just fine.
Aflalo, no good.
Such a solid performance for them inside. The rebounding has been terrific.
Yeah, that's just one of the few things that have gone their way today.
Here's Henry. He's got 5. Clarkson. Aflalo pulls it in. Aflalo's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Smith drives in. Kevin Garnett with the steal. And now here comes Young leading the break. Pass to Clarkson.
Pelicans foul. Jason Thompson. That's his first personal foul.
The Lakers have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9.
Shooting for Los Angeles, Jordan Clarkson. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. He hits the second from the line. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Los Angeles on top. They lead by 11. Live from the Staples.
Coming up this Tuesday, February 2nd, John Wall and the Washington Wizards go up against Paul George and the Indiana Pacers. It's an Eastern Conference duel. It's the real deal.
On the court for the Pelicans, getting the fourth quarter going. Tyreek Evans out there with McGarry. Then it's Smith. Then it's Thompson. And it's Aflalo in at the 2 spot. And Bryant kicks to Simmons. Young dishes to Kobe. Out left to the wing. 6 to shoot. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. The shot by Clarkson, no good.
And he's having all sorts of problems with his shot.
I'm not sure he even has a shot right now, Steve, to be quite honest. Not a reliable one anyway.
The drive by Smith. Rebound the Lakers. Wall's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior, no question. And that's, I think, the main reason they have this lead. I'd say that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, it sure did. A good job getting it started and a better job finishing it off.
Here's Aflalo. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
It's a good thing he showed up today, because without him, this team would be in big trouble.
And Bryant wide open. He shoots, and a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
Might as well just take it into his own hands and make that big lead even bigger.
Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Bryant comes with the double team. Smith with a wide open look. Again, the miss by Smith.
Not the best shot. Long range and with a defender right in his space.
And defensively, that's the kind of work he's known for. I mean, he loves to lock you up.
It's deflected. It's stolen by Smith. And now, in transition, it's Aflalo. Here we go. No luck. Good defensive work there by Young. Bryant passes to Clarkson. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Oh, and the dunk by Young.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
Yeah, what a beautiful connection on that play.
Smith inside, working on Bryant. Here's Thompson. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
Now they'll take as many of those high percentage shots as they can get, guys.
Young, a screen on Smith. Clarkson kicks to Wall. Good.
Textbook right there. Nice pass, great catch, beautiful finish.
Pelicans trail by 15. Aflalo sets the pick for Smith. Aflalo outside. Back to Smith. Shot clock at 5. There's the triple. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
An 8-rebound advantage like the one they have now is always going to swing the score hard in that team's direction.
And that's certainly been the case today. Their rebounding has made a huge difference.
Nerlens Noel checks in for Los Angeles. Dunn comes in for Clarkson. To the inside. It's stolen by Wall. Kicks it to Simmons. Over to the left wing. They set the screen. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Their low post defense has to show some improvement, guys.
Yeah, of the last 10 points, Steve, 8 have come from in tight.
At the line for your Lakers, Simmons.
Pelicans trail by 18. Here's Teodosic. Takes the 12-footer and hits. Here's Kobe. Feeds it to Simmons. Off the pick. And he dunks it after the pick. Frees him up.
Well, they ran a nice play there, Kevin, to set up the easy dunk.
Yeah, he got help from his teammate and ran his man right straight into the pick.
Yep, and that's the offensive player's job. Run him into the screen.
And it was a great pick, too, Clark. I mean, he may have lowered his shoulder a little bit, but he got him pretty clean.
To the paint, it's deflected. It's stolen by Davis. And now the Pelicans on the break. Good.
Boy, how's that for a quick possession?
Yeah, it sure was. I mean, he didn't waste any time getting down the court, did he?
Lakers leading by 16. Here's Bryant. Right through the knee for the layup.
They've got to continue to put pressure on the defense by probing inside. That's what's really working for them.
And when you're doing the job they are inside, it takes pressure off the perimeter guys.
Wade dishes to Anderson. The shot's good on the assist by Wade. Wade's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Lakers have gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the 4th quarter. Done. Left side, Wall. Off target on the 15-footer.
He's one guy the defense is not afraid to leave open from that range, and for obvious reasons.
Evans attacking, and he gets it to go.
That is a terrific effort on the shot. He's giving up a lot of size, but still finds a way to score.
I don't think that affected him in the least, though, Steve. I mean, he made it look like he was the bigger guy.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard the Lakers coach as he addressed his team. He told the players, let's put our foot on them and keep them down. We've got them exactly where we want them. I want to see you guys slow the pace, use the clock, and stay away from any silly fouls.
Clock at 4. Bryant drives in. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Well, just take a look at what Kobe's done tonight. 12 points, and he's come up with a couple of nice steals today, too.
Well, he's been playing a very energetic brand of defense, Clark. You got to love it.
Kobe Bryant. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And he can't hit the second. Pelicans trail by 15. And it's Evans missing.
An excellent interior defense there. Good rotations.
No doubt about it, Steve. He's a real presence inside. Takes up a lot of space.
Bryant in the post to the right side. Right side, Bryant. Stolen by Anderson. And it's Wade penetrating. And the rejection by Noel. Fires for 3. And it's Bryant missing. New Orleans has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Wade, right side. And again, no good by New Orleans.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
Well, they've done a lot of things right, but I agree with you, Clark. Their rebounding is right there at the top of the list.
Here's Simmons, covered by Evans. Wall, banked in off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 17.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Anderson's shot is off.
More often than not today, those shots have not dropped for him.
Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Wall passes to Bryant. Here's Dunn. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for them.
It's tipped. Stolen by Anderson. And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. It's been quite a game for the Prodigy.
He just continues to light them up. They're going to have to find a way to make him work harder for his points.
Wade has the open look.
He's still looking for his first 3-pointer of the second half after making just 1 in the first.
He's a grinder. Love what he does under the offensive boards, really bringing energy and life to his team.
Bryant passes to Dunn. Here's Simmons, covered by Evans. To the inside. A steal. And here we go. Here's Wade. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
He put that lead pass in perfect position for his teammate.
Here's Simmons, covered by Evans. it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Well, this is what he does. He's shooting it well. He's scoring a lot of their points, getting them in front.
Pelicans trail by 15. Here's Teodosic. Off target with his three.
Boy, they've really won the battle of the boards in this one, Kevin.
Here's the screen. It's stolen by Wade. And here we go. Wade heading to the hoop.
Oh, boy, nice one-man fast break on that one.
It sure was a stylish finish to cap it off, too.
Los Angeles leading by 13. Kobe goes in. The pass to Dunn. Here's Simmons, covered by Evans. Here's Dunn. Nailed from three-point land.
Well, what we saw here tonight is one team just had everything going for it and the other didn't. Huge margin of victory for Los Angeles.
Two great rebounding teams, Clark.
Yeah, and these guys just worked a little bit harder tonight. That was the edge that was needed.
And with this win, they'll end up notching another victory for this year's campaign, win number 33.
And with the victory here tonight, they will have at least gained a little respect in this season series. I mean, finishing out. Year with one win and 2 losses against the Pelicans.
You look at the stats and you'll see just how dominant a game this was for the Prodigy. Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do anything really to stop it.
And you're right, their ability to get the rebound, a big help here.
Always a big help, and because of that effort, they're going to win going away.
Hands it from downtown. Simmons got 12 now in this quarter.
Well, that puts the nail in the coffin.
A clinic in terms of how to play with the lead right there.
Here's Teodosic. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Los Angeles has gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. The feed to Davis. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
He's definitely turned things around in this game. I mean, he was more of a background player in the first half. He's jumped center stage now.
And Bryant kicks to Simmons. Back to Bryant. Here's Dunn. And a miss there on the triple.
Tell you, he had all the time in the world to get that shot off.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. No good from Simmons. New Orleans has gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Bryant with the rebound. And the Lakers call time here. They're leading by 13. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
Not sure why they're calling this timeout. The game is pretty much over.
Yeah, I agree with you there, Steve. Maybe they just want to bask in the win just a little longer, but I don't agree with it. Let's go. Get out of here.
Henry dishes to Lee. The three off on that one. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. How much to be critical of with this win, Clark?
Not at all. I mean, they showed up not just to play. They showed up to give great effort and to win, and they did both.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Hi, Kevin. Well, Kobe, tell us about how this team has progressed from a chemistry standpoint.
Well, we're right where we need to be, in terms of, figuring out the rhythm that we need to play with and, playing for each other. And, I like where we're at right now.
Kobe, thank you. Playing for each other, a good place to start, guys.
Thank you, Doris. And, folks, that about concludes our broadcast tonight. For Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching as we leave you with our Jordan Player of the Game, the Prodigy.